Hello friends, good morning. My name is Shubham Gudiwal and our today topic is encapsulation. Encapsulation, if you are ready my previous post abstraction, you already saw several examples for encapsulation. It is such a basic concept that most Java developers use it without thinking about it. It is simply how you design a Java class. You bundle a set of abstracts that store the current state of the object with a set of methods using these these attributes. Okay, the coffee machines example. I did that, for example, where I created the coffee machine class. The abstract attributes confirm map beans general uh, grinder and brewing unit. Store the current state of the coffee machine object. The methods brew coffee, brew approach, brew filter coffee, and add beans implements a set of operations on these attributes. You can clone this and all other class of the coffee machine example project and this information heading Java and uh, and explain at the beginning. You can use the encapsulation concept to implement an information heading mechanism similar of the to the abstraction concept. This is one of the most commonly used machine mechanism in Java. You can find examples of it. Almost all will implement Java classes. You implement the information hiding mechanism by making your class attributes in inclassable from from the outside and by providing getter and or setter methods for attributes that shall be readable or updatable by other classes. And access modifiers. Java support for access modifier that you can use define the visibility of classes, method and attributes. Each of them specify a different level of accessibility, and you can only use a modifier per classes method or attributes. As a rule of thumb thumbs, you should always use the most restrictive modifier that still allows you to implement your business logic. These modifiers are starting the most or latest do. Private, no modifier, protected, public. Private, this is the most restrictive and most commonly used access modifiers. It you use the private modifier with attribute or method. It can only access within the same classes, subclasses, or any other classes within the same. A different package can access this attributes method. As a rule of thumb, the private modifier should be your default choice for all attributes and internal method that shouldn't be called from external classes. You might need to make an exception to these rule when you are using any return and some of the subclasses need direct access to an attribute or internal method. In that case, you should use the protect modifier in, instead of private. No modifier. When you don't provide any access modifier for your attribute or method, you can access it within your classes and from all classes within the same package. That why it's often called package private. I use the private modifier to restrict access to all attribute as well as the brew approach and brew filter coffee method in the coffee machine example. The attributes and method should only be used within the coffee machine class and are not part of the public API. That might seem a bit confusing in the beginning, but it is very useful when the classes in your package implement a well defined set of logic and you want to control the API that's available to classes outside of this package. You can then use package visibility to implement a method that can only be used by classes within this package that allow you to create a package internal and external API. Protected attributes and methods within the access modifier protect can be accessed within your classes by all classes within the same package and by all subclasses within the same of other packages. The protected modifier gets mostly used for internal methods that need to be called or overridden by subclasses. You can also use it allow subclasses access internal attributes of a subclasses directly. Public. This is the heads restrict access modifier methods and attributes that use public modifier can access within your current classes and by other classes. Public method and attributes become part of the public API of your class and mine component in which you include theme that almost never a good idea for any attribute and you should think twice before you use this modifier on a method. It is a method publicly available. You need to make sure that it is well documented and that it robustly handles any input values. Also keep in mind that sooner or later this method will be used by some part of your application that will make it hard to change or remove it. In general, your public API should be as lean as possible and only include the methods which are intended to by other parts of the application by external client. The summary Okay. Encapsulation. Encapsulation is one of the core concepts in object-oriented programming. It describes the binding of data and methods operating on the data into one unit. It often used to implement an information hiding mechanism. These machines the accessibility of attributes or to the current class and use public getter and setter methods to control and restrict external access to these attributes. This method not only allow you to define which attributes can be read or update, but it also enables you to validate the new value before changing the attribute. Encapsulation provides the basic property to the hide data. Third B providing security to user data and performing encapsulation in a great practice, but it still need to be paired with a robust APM solution like distract of error monitoring. Try your free. Okay. Okay, friends. Thank you. Bye.